What's going on, guys? This is John Dahl with iHeartAnxiety, and I am so lucky to be coming at you with video number 12. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive, take another breath, just have the opportunity. I've talked to some people yesterday, which was partially the reason why I don't have a video today. I'm going to be uploading two videos. One is a surprise, and it is something that I haven't done yet, and it will be really good. I think it's going to be excellent to see a perspective that's not exactly my own, and not, you know, not something that that a lot of people think about, especially those without anxiety who have it and don't even realize they have it. This video will definitely be of help to some of you that may be struggling with either telling somebody else, or maybe you are someone who is trying to confront somebody about their mental anxiety. So either way, hit the notifications bell on my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and that will let you know as soon as it drops. It'll be sometime tonight or tomorrow morning at the latest. Just depends on how long it takes me to edit, but I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have it done tonight. I mean, that's like a 99.9% positive. So again, sorry for not posting yesterday. Part of the reason was this video that we were talking about doing, and I got distracted with all kinds of like ideas and stuff. That's part of my problem too, is that I definitely get distracted with ideas for the channel and what to do and what to talk about and things like that. It's something I'm working on. I'm gonna, basically try to be more structured and write down my ideas before, so I don't have to deal with this. But it's always been like, well, if I write down my ideas and it seems like it's rehearsed, I want it to all come from me naturally and not have to, say, okay, well, we're going to talk about this and then we're going to talk about this. And I just want it to flow. But I digress. I do need the structure. As far as an anxiety update today, I would say that the last couple of days have been weird, because I don't know if I was getting sick or if it was just something I ate, but I've been feeling kind of down like the last couple of days, like health-wise, kind of maybe stuffy and just not well, just kind of sick to my stomach a little bit and stuff like that. I think it's my diet really more than anything, but yeah. So that yesterday was kind of hard to do it in the morning and stuff, because it just like kind of started then. But I think from now on, just to make sure that I get these videos out in a timely manner and every day like we had talked about, I'm going to do it as soon as I wake up. So as soon as I wake up, you are getting the John reaction. And I think that will make things a lot smoother. So hopefully that happens, because I really want it to. But you know us with anxiety, we're all over the place. That is the announcements so far and the anxiety update. I haven't had a panic attack. I'm still good. I think I would more characterize having as like mini panic attacks throughout the day, like getting nervous like for short bursts of time. Like every once in a while, I'll walk outside to go drop something off at the car or whatever, and I'll get like this weird like, oh whoa, like almost like a lightheadedness, like hard to explain, like I'm off balanced, kind of equilibrium's off, and I get kind of like this rush of fear, like I don't know what's going on, why am I getting afraid, like almost as if the panic attacks are trying to manifest. Trying to manifest a panic attack for whatever reason, because I don't have them very often, or like it's like my body relieving its stress of some sort. I don't really know what it is. I just know that sometimes I just get these short bursts of panic, like really short, and that's the only thing that really is it's affecting me. No vertigo, just the same head issues, lightheadedness and stuff like that. Still trying to eat better. Had a banana this morning. Ate poorly, I think, during the day yesterday. I need to really cut down on my sugar. I know sugar and chocolate. Whew. my belly is very hard to turn away when it comes to chocolate and just sugar overall in general. I'm a huge sweets fan, but my body is not. Um, and that's really it for the anxiety update, because nothing major has happened. I'm just trying to cope with it and continue doing what I've been doing. Shout out to people who do meditation too. Meditation, oh my gosh, that seems so nice, but it's like my mind is so wild and so like there's just so much going on that I feel like I don't know, like it's gonna be so hard for me. I've done meditation like 3 times in my life, and I just remember sitting there thinking, like with my eyes closed and just like, okay, now what, now what, now what, now what, now what, you know, like think of a beach. Now what? It's like my mind has no calm, but that's probably because of the anxiety. But I think I can get there. I think I can mentally focus. um, but yes. So moving on to the message of the day, we're gonna talk about money, money, and how it affects your mental health. Okay. We've touched on this briefly in other videos about passion and doing what you're passionate about, you know, versus what's going to pay you, you know, the most, or at least stuff that, you know, maybe it offers stability but just doesn't do anything for you mentally. We're going to talk about that a little bit more in depth with regards to chasing the almighty dollar over chasing good mental health. A lot of people will, you know, they'll work these 80-hour shifts every week, even if they don't have to. They throw themselves into it and they neglect everything about their mental health. They you know, they do other things to get rid of it, drinking, whatever, and it's all because they're chasing the dollar. They're chasing those dollars, and I'm telling you, you cannot buy happiness. You know this. I know this. Um, I have so many friends that put themselves through these burdens, these you know, these just stress-inducing situations. You know, getting these jobs because it supports their family, but then it turns them into a nervous wreck. It turns them into a shell of themselves. I mean, trust me, I am all for working to support your family. That is number one. That is the number one thing, to support your family and yourself, because obviously you have to be able to live. And if you're homeless or if you can't pay your bills, you're just going to be even more stressed out, and that's going to be even worse. But if you don't have an option to do what you want to do passion-wise, if you can't find a way, which I don't believe, by the way, everybody can find a way to make money at their passion. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. But if for whatever reason it hasn't come to you and you can't turn your passion or the thing that you want to do into a reality and make money from it and live, then you need to be a hybrid build. Okay, you need to start being hybrid, meaning, okay, I'm going to work these 80-hour weeks, or I'm going to work this high-stress job and make this money, but I'm going to have a plan. Make a plan. Okay? You are spending your internal money, your internal energy that you're never going to get back. You're spending this mental health and stress and all of this just negative emotions that you cannot get back. No amount of money is going to get you back to where you used to be happy and free. Okay, well, happy in general anyway. And if you're going to work these high-stress jobs or long hours, start structuring your day for mental health. You know, what you're going to do to improve your mental health around this time. Okay, well, John, I'm working 80 hours a week, so there is no time. There is always time. You have 10 minutes, you have 5 minutes, you have, you know, half an hour during lunch or dinner. Watch a video, whatever it is that, you know, practice breathing, meditation, yoga, whatever. I guarantee you, if I told you that you could make money just for simply sitting and watching a video while you eat, or reading something, or practicing something, and I will give you money to do it, I guarantee you would find the time. So stop chasing the money, start chasing your mental health. All of this doesn't matter if you send yourself into an early grave. Now, there are some of us out there that just like to work hard, and that's what they enjoy doing. This is not for you. You are already doing what you love. Okay, these are the people that are watching that are unhappy with their job, unhappy with the way their life is going. They're bored, they're sad, they're lonely, depressed, whatever. Okay, you cannot keep spending this internal revenue. So please listen to me when I say this, because you cannot get this money back, no matter how hard you work. Yes, can you eventually start living your life the right way and start to accrue mental health and good practice habits and start to get back to a place of good standing? Yeah, of course. And it'll seem at the time that you never lost it, because you're like, well, now I'm good, everything's good. But you don't understand. You're going to have trauma, you're going to have heartbreak, you're going to have scars from all the times that you didn't do what I'm telling you should do now. And again, these are suggestions. You don't have to follow these. But I'm telling you, sitting, where you're sitting now, and if you are depressed, this will instantly start to alleviate some of your problems. If you can't quit your job and do something you like to do, find the time. Do techniques, do yoga, watch videos, breathe, whatever. Go to therapy, whatever you need to do to give yourself a mental walk in the park. Okay? So, I know that I'm beating this over the head, and I know you're probably tired of hearing it, but just do it. I know that I actually have a problem with a flip side of that. Sometimes I think too much about what is good for my mental health, and I don't work enough towards being financially stable. And that was a problem for me. I was trying to work less but make lots of money by selling, items that are high value, or doing affiliate marketing, or things that are really expensive that make a lot of money when you do them, but you have no guarantee. So the flip side is you have to balance this. It always has to be a balancing act. Now, if you can find a job that pays you a lot of money and you are extremely happy and it's your passion, then you, my friend, are in the 1 real percent. Not the 1% that they put you in on the government, where they say, oh, you make 100K a year, you are the happiest people, blah, blah, blah. You're so awesome. No, those aren't awesome people. I mean, they are, but they're not all, most of the people that are making this money, that are working these long hours, that are doing this, are some of the most depressed people on the planet. You've got celebrities, you've got millionaires, you've got billionaires who could afford some of the best treatment and do some of the most extravagant things on this planet, that are the unhappiest people you'll ever meet. They are missing those social connections and those, mental, those daily, natural, healthy habits. Okay, so like I was saying, on the flip side, don't be too carefree and just hope that you find something that's going to pay you a lot of money, but doing just only working a couple hours a week. I was in that. I was doing that. I was making almost no money trying to sell, or really just selling. I mean, that's really all I could think of at the time was, okay, well, if I sell something really huge, do this really well, I'll make a lot of money. And part of it probably was want to, you get rejected, and you kind of just gotta sink down. But my point is you cannot be that way either. You have got to have balance. It's just like whenever you see a scale. You can't let that scale dip down, okay? Because then the other one's going to feel, the one that's dipping down is too heavy. It's too heavy, you're feeling it. It's just like your body. Something in your life is too heavy. It weighs down on your mental health and your body and your stress and your hormones, all of it. So I'm going to end it like this. Just please think about you, think about your family, your loved ones. Uh, don't chase the dollar, okay? Don't chase the dollar. Be a balanced individual. Work, work enough to where it provides for your family, and you guys have money saved up that you can saved up that you can have in case of emergencies. But if you can't, if you have to work those long hours, remember, just make time, the 10-15 minutes a day between breaks or whatever, and and take care of these things. That's really all I wanted to say today. I hope it touched some of you, and you guys can kind of take that and go with it. And just be safe, be healthy, practice those daily healthy habits, and you're going to be fine. You are going to be fine. I've been to the deepest part where I'd never thought I'd be, and here I am now talking to you guys about it, and kind of relieving myself at the same time. So it's possible. You can do this. You can. That is all for today, guys, and I will see you tomorrow in the next video.